In this video, we are going to show our tunable white LED track light and explain how it can be used in display applications. This is our tunable white track light. It's mounted to a 4-wire 3-circuit track, which is connected to a switch box. On the switch plate, this is the dimmer switch, and this is the color temperature switch that allows a user to change the color temperature of the track light. Now, before we proceed to our demonstration, let's recall basic characteristics of the intensity and color temperature of our LED. Each LED has a rated color temperature in degree Kelvin, and dimming or changing intensity of a LED does not change the color temperature value. In other words, you will not get a 3000 K color temperature out of a 4000 K LED light bulb just by dimming the light bulb. Now, this particular track light has a tunable color temperature range of 4000 to 1800 K, and it delivers a CRI performance of 1995 subject to the color temperature value. Okay, let's first change the intensity. We can see the color temperature remains the same, just as a dimmable track light. Now, at this particular intensity level, let's change the color temperature. And at this color temperature value, let's adjust the intensity level again. We can see there's no change with the color temperature as we change the intensity level. That is, we are able to change the intensity level and color temperature values independently or without affecting the other parameter. Now, to explain this further, let's compare what we just saw with warm dimming. Since warm dimming is to mimic the lighting effect of incandescent light bulbs, typically in the 3000 to 2000 K color temperature range, the color tone can be considered as a nonlinear function of the intensity level. In other words, the color tone actually changes along a predefined dimming curve. The brighter the cooler color tone, and the more dimmed the warmer color tone. As a type of dimming applications, a warm dim fixture requires a dimmer and a dimmable driver to manipulate the intensity levels of two adjacent cool white and warm white LED strings, thereby creating a different visual effect. For warm dim, one would not be able to get a warmer color tone at the same intensity level, nor a cooler color tone at a lower intensity level. This is the most significant difference between this solution and the warm dimming approach. In this part of the video, we continue to show how the bypass option of our tunable track light can help in actual installation. Here we have two 6500K to 2700K CRI 90 version track lights. Let's again do some quick adjustment to have an idea of how they perform. Adjusting the intensity level, adjusting the color temperature range. So far, we have demonstrated that the color temperature of a tunable track light can be conveniently adjusted from a switch plate. But as we know, in many practical applications, it's very often to install track lights with different color temperature values on the same track, best matched with particular display items. To further utilize our tunable functionality, each track light has a bypass switch that allows a user to bypass the switch plate control in order to adjust its color temperature manually using a tool. Let's try it with the black unit on the right. First, power it down, flip the bypass switch for menu control. Note that the warm white at the back remains unchanged, whereas we are seeing a change in the color cool white in the front, making it more obvious when we change the intensity. This then allows a tunable track light to have a unique color temperature, while the intensity and color temperature for other tracks can be controlled from the switch plate. Now, when this function is no longer required, switch off the lights and flip back the bypass switch for switch plate control. Similarly, when a track light at a different location requires a different color tone, the same function can be applied equally. And let's do it with the white unit on the left. Last but not least, our 20 watts track lights can be controlled by either a leading or trailing edge phase cut dimming signal. So our tunable track lights can be considered as an upgrade to an existing dimming system that already has leading edge dimming control in place, or that was originally designed for halogen track light source. As we have shown, this solution is fully functional without a mobile application or a daily lighting control system. The installation only requires a full wire-free circuit, aka three-phase track. We hope this track lights will be useful for end users, especially for those who need changing lighting effects frequently. Now they will be able to do so easily. And coming up, we will be presenting our new toggle switch wall plate solution and other tunable white applications. Stay tuned. And let's conclude our video here. To learn more about our dimming technology and product benefits, please check out other videos in the series. Once again, thank you for watching.